I used to rearrange my apartment or room like regularly.
I know you rearranged the desk that one time. We can always
Do
go
we
back.
want to go there?
I always want to go back to the desk.
Listen,
I'm still dealing with that.
Really?
Okay, low key on the real I am. Can I tell? Let me.
I'm down.
Look, this is the thing. Okay, let's talk about it.
But we have to like take turns.
Yeah, we're gonna take turns. Okay. So this is my thing. For me, this is.
I love this.
It's so
Wait,
old.
do we need backstory?
Yeah.
Can I give quick?
You could tell you were kind of the middleman.
Yeah, you are the middleman.
I witnessed it. So essentially, it's a Friday. I believe Courtney started working with us on a Monday. Whatever. Everyone's meeting. Whatever. We're in an office. It's white walls. We don't really talk to anyone. We're stuck in a room for like 8 hours a day with each other. That's really it. We all have our own computer and a weird desk in each corner.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
That's the
I
setup.
like my corners.
Yeah.
And then I think Courtney asked, she was like, could we like do something with the room?
But I thought you were telling the whole story.
Oh, I'll tell the whole story. I'm so sorry. Okay, so then there was a group talk. I believe it was our producer at the time, Sonny, and Joe Beretta. I believe we all got together on that Friday, all the cast too, and they were like, hey, do you want to possibly rearrange the room? I know everyone's got individual desks, but maybe we do some sort of group desks situation or something like that. I believe we went around to ask people's opinions. I believe it was 2 in the yes, 3 in the no, or 2 in the yes, 2 in the no. Shane wasn't around at the time. With Olivia and Keith saying, no, we don't want our stuff moved. No on the movement.
No.
Courtney saying, I would really, really love it, and me saying, oh, I do like that idea. I think it would be a lot more collaborative for all of us to have desks together.
Did you say that? Oh,
yes, he
okay.
did.
Yes, I did.
Yes.
I said, yes, whatever, but you know what? After our conversation, I believe we landed on we weren't going to move them yet, but the idea was, accepted. 50-50 at that point. That was Friday. Monday, we all come back.
I walk in the office, and my desk was gone.
No, it wasn't gone. It was moved over by the corner.
You pushed 2 desks together. Each desk had a separate desk, as if the back of the computers would face each other. So it's like one long
Was
desk.
it like that?
Yeah.
And 2 people are on the opposite ends. Yes. You and me were together, and then they were together.
So look, I came
You're
in.
still hurting from
Yes,
this,
I'm
man.
like, this is the
Jesus,
thing. I have
feel
trust issues.
Yeah,
I should be hurting.
I'm telling you, that's what I'm trying to tell you, because it's like a straight up, when you tell somebody, no, I don't want something some way, and I come in, and the first thing she says to me, and I didn't even like, when you said this to me, I kind of like my insides just bursted.
Mm-hmm.
You were like, yeah, I moved the desk. Do you like it? I'm thinking like,
I came in hot. Like I literally came in hot in every
With
way.
that,
was
note,
so unbelievable.
when
to me.
she
I'm
asked
like,
me-
I just met this girl and she's moving my desks, and then she asked me if I like it when I just told her on Friday. Would she like? I was like, oh my god, she's nuts. She's nuts. Like, I'm thinking like, what did I do wrong to deserve this? That was in my head. Like, it was the ultimate.
Jeez,
like,
dude.
Oh, like you got to understand. Like when I go through it, I'm going through it.
Yeah,
like, it's
that
up
doesn't
there.
sound fun.
No, it's not. It wasn't fun too. Like for me to say like, yo, please don't. You can move anybody else's, and to be told like, like straight up eye contact, and then to like be pulled back, and then the same person be like, hey, do you like it? It's like, oh my god. I'm like, yo, does she want problems? I was like,
No qualms.
No qualms.
Yeah, I honestly didn't know. I was like, yo, she's trying to pick on me. Like, I really felt like you were picking on me.
Oh my god,
Like, I
dude.
had to deal with it for a long time.
Yeah,
we went
you
through
did,
we went through our
Yeah.
Like, and I had to really deal with it, even to the point now where I think about it sometimes and it's like fun. But I was like, dang, like this really took me to a place of just not trusting, and not like, and we had to build that love and trust, and we do have it. Like by all means, like we love each other. Like Courtney, I'll text her every now and again just to be like, I love you, or she'll send pictures or whatever. But like it was definitely for me, like out of like all of us, it was just like, damn, like who can I trust in this? Like I'm to a whole different like situation. Like, how am I supposed to trust someone when we have like an understanding, and the understanding is just like, like, what up? You like this? I did it for you. Like, no, that was not for me. That was like all you.
Courtney, real quick before we get to your side, I just want to say 2 things. Keith, for me experiencing that, number 1, I did like the desks a lot more.
You did say 10 out of 10.
That's the
did
thing.
enjoy the rearrangement.
You liked them.
Yeah, I
the
loved
thing.
it, and
That
it
has
was
nothing
much
to
more
do with
effective.
me.
She did do a great job rearranging it. Our desks were by the windows. Each person had a window to share. It was done.
But Keith lost his special like spot where he had his zone.
I told you guys I like my corners.
Yeah.
And as much as we're a group, we are individuals that come from different places, struggle with different thought processes and everything. And for me, it was just like,
Yeah.
Boom. What up?
It was really
like
funny to see a fight happen over a desk.
Then the fight.
Yeah, I love you, Keith. I love you.
I know you do. I trust you.
We've been through a lot, and like I'm gonna say my honest opinion about that whole situation, because like, dude, I was a control freak when I came in. I was ready to make myself a part of everything and like be a part of everything, whether you guys were ready for or not. I wanted to be your best friends, and I didn't realize that some people don't like that right away. I totally came in too hot. When that happened, like, and it maybe you said directly no. I don't remember. I thought it was like, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure.
It was a no.
That's what I remember, but it could have been that.
No.
I still was wrong for taking your guys' space and moving it, because that was not my job. Your reaction was so shocking, and like I feel terrible that it affected you for that long. Like, it affected me terribly because it affected you so much, and I was like, holy shit, I made this person feel so much anger, and I know you didn't let it go for months, and like I didn't earn your trust for a month.
Yeah, it was like a trust thing for me, especially with it being like you being a new person. It was like, damn, like if this is how this is gonna go, like I don't know if I can like really be cool. You know? Because we're so different.
We totally are, and like you literally did not know me at all, and like I came at it with like like this is something exciting and new, and like me rearranging is like a fun like cleanse that happens in a room. It's like my equivalent of like saging a place or whatever, but like it was just a desk, dude.
No, but the desk, but the it was the no that like really made me upset.
The fact that I defied you.
Yeah, so it was like we had this conversation. It was like it was just a desk, and that's how simple it was. If you just move a desk when I tell you like don't move mine, I said you can move everybody else's, and then we get to the point where you just like come in and then you ask me if I like. I'm like, yo, she's playing games, and I'm like, and I know how to play. I know how people play games. I know how I play games sometimes. Everybody plays games, so in my head it just was like, game, we play Monopoly in this hoe. What the like, I didn't know. Keith. Like, it's
I have never experienced anything
Keith,
like
I don't believe everyone's trying to play games, because like
that's a personal thing too for me. That is a personal thing, but like that no, and that like even that we're talking about it today, like it's still kind of like
I mean,
but those are the foundations of like
the foundations of relationships.
Yeah, like the legitimate love that's here.
It was beginning stuff, but like that sucks when it's like we're still learning each other, and like that experience was really hard for me too, and like I wronged you. I invaded your space. It was incorrect that I did that. I just couldn't believe like how long and like how harshly you treated me. Like, and again, like we've been through whatever. I love you both. Like,
it was definitely.
Like I tried to apologize, and then like you just didn't take it well, and like I started crying, and then like you felt bad and hugged me.
There
was
like, a separation for sure, and the separation. It's just like how for you say it was just a desk. It was like for me, it was just a no. You know, just to say
it's
that.
It's a two-way street.
And that I feel like because of that whole like, oh, you're feeling this way, I'm feeling this way. It was just like we had our own feelings. It was hard for me with it being so new to understand somebody to like, you know.
Yeah, you don't know my intentions.
Yeah, so I'm like, in my head, I thought your intentions were so like just against me. And I like, this is something I have to work on, like with people in general. I don't let people in. I really don't. I struggle with it. Like all my friends that know me personally, like on a deep level, they're like, yo, Keith is not cool right now. Like, what do you need? Like, you know, like I just have people that support me in that way, and like I do take friendship very, very seriously, and it was just like, damn, like like now I gotta work with somebody who's just like so like I guess inconsiderate for me, you know?
Like, no, it was like, and it came across to you as inconsiderate and all this shit. It's like, and it's real. Like that's what you felt, and like that's how it came across. I am like, oh, this is great. Like I'm gonna do this thing for these guys, and like maybe they'll like what I do. Like you like it? I drew fan art of you guys. I'm such a dork.
No, you're really a sweet person. Like I think
that's not a problem.
Outwardly, both of you communicate similarly.
I weirdly like those first few months. Like we did not vibe well, and like it was really hard for me because it's like for me the way I view friends. All of us. At least back then, 100%. Like at least back then, it was like, oh, friends, the more the merrier. I'm not gonna check you psychologically. I'm gonna let you in, and you're gonna learn everything about me, and I'm gonna trust you with my life. And like for that, I've made some serious mistakes.
We are the complete opposites. Is what it was. It's what is it? Fire and ice or fire and water?
Dude, all I'm saying
we're complete opposites because like you said, I'm gonna allow people to come in and blah 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 all that. I'm like, yo, like I'm not. Like, and I'm just like,
That's why we
yeah,
clashed.
you know what I mean? And like, honestly, I feel like out of anybody in the group, I feel like we've actually clashed the most.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just been like but it's never, like, we can always look back in hindsight. In the moment, it like hurts, you know, for like everybody involved. And that doesn't make anybody feel comfortable in the group. But
on the outside looking in, what's it like?
How do you see it? Like, how do you see it?
Honestly, both of you communicate very similarly, which is not how I communicate, or I don't think I'm as good at it, which is both of you are like very emotional people in no negative, but in the way where like you guys very much are in tune with how people are feeling, how like you feel, and like how those things kind of connect in communication. I don't know if I'm doing a good job describing what I'm trying to, but both of you are like...
I love you.
Give people hugs. Both of you very often will like affirm love or kindness for each other people around you. Both of you will make sure someone feels comfortable if like you notice that they don't. And just to touch on the the early days, like really it's like you coming in being new, like us being stuck there in like a room for like 6 months.
Yeah.
Meeting you randomly and like you coming in with the exact same energy we had 6 months prior, and it's definitely like we did not let you in as much as we could have.
the energy right out of you. Like,
No, the opposite. You gave us
you
energy,
gave us
and that was
energy.
like
That's
we
not-
didn't know why you were coming in with energy because you had yet to realize what the first year was like, which was like, hey, we're not announced yet. Like we're just kind of secretly doing this and that.
Like, hiding.
So it kind of we pretty much spent months just in the same room together. There wasn't much space. There wasn't much to do. So it makes sense that, there
we
would
were
be
in
clashing.
a boring white office room, like kids that have never really had real jobs.
It looks like your
except for
teacher's
you.
desk.
I think Courtney was the only one that had like a real job because you worked at a pharmacy. But like for
well, you
the
did
rest
the taco stand.
that wasn't like a job, like a grown up job though. That's like some kid like let's go like make some. Had a few little restaurant situations, but like we were just in this white room. Like I don't even know that they knew what they wanted to do with us or how like what the situation, what we actually were. Like guys, you got to realize we are 5 different types of people. So different. Like just the way, like I mean, beyond the way we look, you know, and everything all together. Like the way that we all came together, y'all, it's like something that like people don't have and will never have.
It's
and I'm
like 5 pieces from different
Oh my
puzzles
God.
somehow
Yeah.
fit.
It fit. And like that's the thing beyond it fitting, like the way that it fits now, we had to find how it to fit it, how the puzzle works. Like it was like I look back at like how I handled a lot of things in the beginning, just like with like even this situation, I'm like, dang, I could have like softened up a little bit, or
I coulda
like
listened.
you know, I could have, you know,
I
like
could
it's,
have relaxed.
we could have did all that, but like the way that this, like at the end of the day, we're not at the office as much as we used to be, but like I'm telling you, the love that I have for you, Courtney, the love that I have for Shane, like Ian, like it's real. It's real shit for me.
Yeah.
Like I had to grow to love. I feel like we all had to grow to love different people. You know what I mean? Like it's so cool. It's so cool. People will never get this opportunity.
No.
Straight
Ever.
up.
And after experiencing the being in that room with you guys so much, I wouldn't want to do that with the person I love most. I would not want to be in the same room stuck with that person all the time, no matter how much I love them, because that's too much. You need
With that being
space.
said, I would not trade those experiences for
No,
anything.
I'm so glad we
'Cause
had
it's
them, but I
What
wouldn't
built us.
like. I wouldn't like. Oh, you have the opportunity to work 10 hours a day with your favorite sibling, and you like. Do you want to do it? I'm like, no.
No.
I'd rather do
No.
what I've got and enjoy them when I have them,
Yeah.
like what we have now. But like, yeah, I think we all grew so much, not just together as a group, but like independently because we were learning how to coexist with people
So
we wouldn't
different.
normally.
Yes.
Keith, you and I specifically, I feel like we have very big personalities and like we're very passionate and like we feel very hard.
Yeah.
And so that's why like the clash is like we feel that clash.
Yeah,
like,
like harder than what we should. Like honestly, harder than what we should. Like I feel like in the moment, there we can validate it all day. Like you know what I mean. But like hindsight, we some crybabies.
we some crybabies.
We some
I'm
crybabies.
baby.
That's BB. That's BB right
BB.
there. That's my.
Guys, thank you so much for watching this week's freaking highlight clip.
The full audio episode is available now wherever podcasts are found, or you can click the links below.
The full video episode comes out on Friday, so be sure to subscribe and punch that bell. Ew.
To watch our most recent episode, click that box on the right.
Also, check out our new products at Smosh.store, yeah?
Do it.
Yeah.
Smosh.store.
Right now.